Good people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome. Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. As you can see, I'm still not in my little studio. Still got peoples in town. You know, it's like that this week. I'm gonna try my best to get a better background instead of one of the walls in my bedroom, but it is what it is. Today's game, man. Look, I would love to go live right now. Y'all deserve for me to go live. I'm going to go live sometime soon. I'm going to make that happen, even if I got to go live from the front seat of my car. But just not going to be able to do it tonight. I apologize. That's on me. Any of the haters that think I'm hiding from y'all, Cowboys_fan talk, Twitter, go do what you got to do. At me, DM me. Trust me, there's enough people already doing it. I ain't tripping. It's funny to me. Our adversaries, our opponents, our rivals, whatever. You know, we didn't fall out of the playoffs today. Okay, we lost a bad game, and I'm not here to justify it. That's the difference. See, y'all know me. I want to talk about what you do to get off the mat. I want to talk about how everybody in that roster, coaches included, need to look themselves in the mirror, own this loss. I want to talk about how the media is going to bury us this week and we'll be better motivated for it. And there'll be time for that this week. Today ain't the time. We lost a horrible game. Dak Prescott had 2 more interceptions. One of them was on him. One of them he hit Noah Brown dead in the chest. That's why that's on the thumbnail. Dead in the chest. But see, let me talk about how, as the starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, or starting quarterback in the league, if you ain't in that special circle of we'll make excuses for you, it gets none. If that happens to Tom Brady, they'll talk about that all day tomorrow. For Dak, they're just going to talk about his 2 more interceptions, and he got to own that. I think it's, 11-10 on the year, 10-11? It's double digits. There's nothing he can do. He had an incredible game up until those interceptions. Like the game was so good, he's still in 100 passer rating, like 115 passer rating or something like that. I think 110, something crazy. Even with the 2 interceptions in one game walking off, his passer rating is still that good because he had a great game for the most part. But it wasn't just Dak. It was bad play calling by Kellen. You know what I'm saying? As far as just, it's the arrogance of the Cowboys. We are too arrogant. We're arrogant. The audacity, when you know your team got deficiencies, like the fact that we got multiple injuries. I don't know what's going on with LVE. I really ain't even been on Twitter to even look at what Michael Gelkin has tweeted. I don't know what's going on, if he's going to be gone for the year. It's a neck issue, so you never know. You know, we lost Anthony Brown. We lost Jordan Lewis. We've lost a lot of defensive starters. No one's going to give us any, no one's going to shoot us no bail. No one's going to give us any passes. No one cares. That's the reality. No one cares. And I'm cool with that. I talk a big game on Twitter. I talk a big game on videos. I'm not necessarily conceding. I'm going to talk a big game later this week. It's a big game. But guess what? The Eagles-Cowboys game, it don't mean nothing no more. Guess who did it? We did. We killed it. The Cowboys killed any type. The game don't mean nothing. Philly can sit their starters. It don't mean nothing. We could blow Philly out 40-0. We killed it. You're not going to win the division. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They'll probably have won the division. And it's the Cowboys' fault for not keeping up. This isn't because they beat us down and swept us. It's because we didn't keep up. And they are 13-1? Can't take nothing from them boys. I'm just keeping it funky. No, I don't like them. This isn't a concession speech for Saturday. It's the reality of the situation. No division. You ain't no number 1 seed. The 5th seed is where it's at. And if you keep playing, you'll probably fall back to the 7th seed or the 6th seed, and we can play San Fran. And I know nobody want to do that. Right now, you shouldn't want to play anybody. I hope that plane ride home is quiet, because there's multiple people to blame for this victory. Wishful thinking. For this loss, it's not just one. You can't just put this on Dak. You can't just put this on Noah Brown. The defense had horrible lapses. Kelvin Joseph If we didn't have multiple cornerback injuries, you probably would be cut. Because you just haven't shown enough. And I've tried my best to just be on your side. I ain't hating. I'm not hating. You can't look me in my eye. You could probably say you will never be on my level as an athlete. Other than that, man, you can't tell me that you've been playing great cornerback. You can't. You can't. Deshaun Wright come in, he getting bounced around the ball like the field like a Spalding, like he looking too frail. Maybe we can see with who was it, Mullins, Treyway Mullins, Sheffield, McKenzie, all these corners we signed. Somebody got to make this, like, come up to the roster. Let's go. We need you yesterday. You know? Arrogant play calling. When you got these deficiencies, you would think that you would get a lead, which we did, and then protect that lead by all costs, knowing you got a deficiency. We're going to run the ball. We're going to bleed the clock. We know that our back end is weakened, and we need to protect it. Arrogance of you to just think, I could just throw the ball around. And it's not that I have no problem with Dak passing. This is just football strategy. You've gotten the lead. Once you get the lead, run the clock. We're not good enough presently to play around. If the Cowboys do something different over the next couple of weeks, maybe I'll change my tune. But as of right now, we're not good enough to be playing. And we play too much. And that's why we went home with that loss. Everybody need to look within themselves. Our offensive line, the arrogance of the Cowboys to think that we can just bring Peters in, bring in Ty Smith, move this. No. What you need to be doing is putting Tyron Smith back at left tackle because Dak's blind side is open. Tyler Smith has had a great year for a rookie, all things considered, but no, he's getting beat a lot like a drum. He's physical, he's strong, but he's just not, no. Put Tyron Smith back at left tackle. Protect Dak's blind side. And in the offseason, if you want to do something else, do it then. But stop playing. Put Jason Peters at right tackle. Terrence Steele is gone for the year. Put Jason Peters at right tackle. Stop playing. Put Tyler Smith at left guard. No hate to McGovern. Put your best five on the field at the same time. And you'll say, what are we going to do with right tackle? If someone gets hurt, then we'll figure that out. If someone got hurt and then Tyler Smith has to go back to left tackle, so be it. But stop trying to contingency plan this thing out. If you would have did what you were supposed to do and signed proper depth, we wouldn't be in this problem. If you would have cut Josh Ball and brought in a serviceable left tackle, swing tackle, we wouldn't have this problem. Let Collins get some run. I don't know what you need to do, but stop playing around with Dax. He's under pressure all day. You can't quick release yourself to victories all the time. And Dak's pretty good at it. Like, he had some dots today. But it ain't time to talk about that. 3 touchdowns. Ain't time to talk about that. Tony Pollard had some good runs. Zeke is still looking pretty agile. Don't matter. None of it matters. CeeDee Lamb had a 100-yard game today. Don't care. Because did it lead to a victory? No. Mike McCarthy had some poor clock management. Like, seriously. As a team right now, I don't feel like making no excuses. I don't want to even give you facts about why. I think as a fan base, as a team, as Pac said it, as a staff and a label, everything, the Cowboys, we need to own our L. And everybody want to talk trash. And I know, look, if you made it this far, I'm still riding with 11, riding with the Cowboys. I haven't given up on the years, none of that. But all of the trash talkers, y'all know the starting 5. Y'all know Philly Mike, Lord Brunson, Philly 500. All of the Eagles and all of the young underlings that be Twitter fingers. Do y'all thing. We deserve it. We deserve it. If we want to, you got to earn your right to troll. What we killed the fun of the week. It's dead. It is dead. Do me a favor. If you got this far into the video and you agree with me, the back and forth on Twitter, The back and forth in the comments from the Cowboys side, y'all can talk all y'all want. It's dead. I might not go back on Twitter for 3-4 days. Because for what? I'm going to just post my content videos and get to the grind. The fun of this week died. Ain't no fun. It ain't no playing. The game don't mean nothing. The only thing this game means is let's get back on track versus a good opponent. The Eagles are a good to great opponent. We want to see what our team looks versus a team that's great. That's it. As far as the whole back and forth and Dak is better than Hurts and none of that. None of that right now. Do I like Dak better than Hurts? Yes, I do. Yes. Do I like CD more than AJ Brown? Yes, I do. Does it fucking matter? No, it don't. It don't. Right now, it don't. It don't no more. All of who's the better receiver, who's the better running back, who's the better quarterback, who got the better O-line, who got the better pass rushes, all dead. Give it to Philly. Y'all got it. Y'all got the better everything. Y'all got the record to prove it. If we want to come back and talk some trash, we got to earn it. And if we don't earn it, we need to shut our ass up. Because what y'all need to realize is this. No matter what happens on Saturday, they ain't going to die. We beat Philly 3 times in a row. Did they stop talking trash? No. If we beat them 40-0 on Saturday, would they be quiet for maybe an evening and come right back? Yes. And tell us that they got more wins than us? It ain't going to die. If you think that there's something that's going to happen this week that's going to make the rivalry on Twitter or YouTube comments or anywhere you argue about football change, it's not. They sweep us this year and do what they do in the playoffs, it ain't going to make us stop talking trash. It ain't. We come back, beat them, make a magical run through the playoffs, win a chip. They ain't going to shut up. So let that dream go. There is not a scenario where they shut up. We need to stop worrying about that. And Philly, y'all should stop worrying about us shutting up because it ain't going to happen. What we need to do is get back to the grind. No, I'm not on the team. I don't want to hear that in the comments. I don't care. What we need to do as a fan base, let's be quiet. Let's focus. Let's lock in. Let's talk about solutions. You feel me? I know, coming from Rome, CFT, Mr. Trash Talk. But I'm a realist when it comes to just my gut feeling. And my gut's telling me right now, it ain't time to talk about how the media they are going to bury us. Tomorrow I might feel different. Right now, we deserve to get buried. We deserve all the trash talk we're going to get tomorrow. And if we want them to shut up, we want a chance of shutting them up. So at the worst case, we can throw back in your face, but look what we did. Then we got to earn it. We can't just talk about it. Look, I know this video is super long, and if you ain't make it this far, I understand. But if you did make it this far, I still love you. I love the Cowboys. My fault no live tonight. I will be going live soon. And yeah, if we want respect, we got to earn it. Until then, we need to shut up.